What's up, guys? DJ Friktion here of 102.DLG Radio Orlando. Today, I'm here to let you guys know, and I'm sure you guys are probably already know by looking at the title here, above or below, whatever you guys are watching this on YouTube. It's a very, 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 very sad day here at 102.DLG Radio Orlando because 10 years ago I moved into this current location thinking to myself what I want to do with myself, and I didn't know. I really didn't know. I was lost. Because 10 years ago I moved from Connecticut to Florida thinking, wow, I just left one of the most amazing jobs in the world. And that was working in television broadcasting. 6.5 years of working in television broadcasting. And I moved to Florida thinking to myself, what am I going to do with myself? It took me a lot of time to think about what I really, really wanted to do. Then 6 years ago, we moved into this, we created this studio, this atmosphere, which you guys get to see each and every single week on our network. Some great times we have had here in this awesome studio. Some cool times, some cool moments, some great shows that I probably would never, ever, ever forget. And I want to take a moment right now to thank my sponsors and my supporters for everything that they have done for me. Thank you to Spreaker Radio for giving us the outlet to getting into podcasting or internet radio, however you want to call it. Spreaker has been a very strong supporter of what we have done, to the point where we've grown so huge over the years. And a lot of you guys who followed us on Spreaker originally known us as Da.Latin.Groove.Radio.Show. About 3.5 years ago, I said to myself, it's time to kind of do something a little bit different, take our show to another level, and I created this network. This network that has become something really, really special to me. Known to you guys as 102.DLG Radio Orlando. And if you guys happen to wonder what DLG Radio stands for, it stands for Da.Latin.Groove Radio.Show. This has become my baby. This has been my project in the works for the past 6 years. I'm grateful to Spreaker because Spreaker has opened up doors for us. They've given us the opportunity to work or become partners with iHeartRadio, and I thank you for that. They've given us the opportunity to reconnect with our great friends and sponsors at TuneIn Radio. But take it a step further, they've opened the doors to giving us access to broadcasting on iTunes. You know, when I started this radio program many, many years ago, I didn't think I was going to get so serious into it. I just wanted to do it as a hobby, for fun, or whatever it was. I didn't realize it was going to get so serious. And for anybody who ever wants to get into radio or podcasting, there's always going to be a fear, thinking to yourself, man, I don't know if this is for me. I don't know where to begin. But I will say this. This has become a dream of mine. And it's my baby. So we've built relationships over the past few years. We started off many years ago on Spreaker. I remember having 3 listeners for the longest time. I'll say about a year. And still we started to build our product. We were so bad when we first started doing this radio program. But we grew to something special. We went from 3 listeners to over 500,000 listeners. From broadcasting on one network, to now broadcasting in over 15 networks worldwide. We're still growing today. And I couldn't do it without Spreaker or iHeartRadio or TuneIn Radio or iTunes. We've had some great relationships with our sponsors. And right now I'd like to take the time to thank Amazon. I'd like to thank eBay. I would like to thank Telestream Wirecast. I would like to thank our good friends at Sam Broadcaster. And last but not least, I want to thank our great friends at XSplit, because XSplit has been there for us. They've given us some great software to use to broadcast you guys. And lastly, thank you to Nextcast. Thank you, Nextcast, for providing us audio software that's really awesome and amazing. And for any of these sponsors that I mentioned here tonight, you can actually check out by going over to our official website, which is listed below. www.102dlgradioorlando.com. Click on any of those links. And by clicking on those links and purchasing those links or starting those trials, you decide to go ahead, after you try out these trials, you enjoy what the products give you. Then if you decide you're going to go ahead and purchase the product, that goes ahead and it helps us with any of our future projects with our budget to help us keep going each and every single week. So please take the time to head on over to our official website and check out our sponsors. In just a few hours, we're going to be broadcasting our final broadcast in this studio. And for everybody who's listening to this, the broadcast will be Tuesday, February the 23rd at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be live with the full crew of 102.DLG Radio. And as we say goodbye to this amazing place, I don't want you guys to feel bad. I don't want you guys to feel any type of sorrow, because there is good news. The good news is we're moving into a brand new studio, which means for the very first week of March, we're going to be off the air. We won't be broadcasting. We won't be doing much of anything. We will return back on air on March the 8th with the weekly rundown. But we want you all to come on out and join us tomorrow, or just a few hours, wherever you guys check out this broadcast, just by heading over to our official website, www.102dlgradioorlando.com. And you guys will be able to, again, check out this very live broadcast. We'll be taking your music requests and shout-outs. And if you guys would like to communicate with us, you can. You have the opportunity to hit us up on social media under 102, on Facebook under 102.DLG Radio FM Network. And again, on Twitter, you can check us out at DLG Radio Orlando. And on Skype, if you guys want to call into the show, you guys can for free. You can video Skype us, or you can hit us up live just on audio by going to 102.DLG Radio FM Live. Or if you guys want to call in toll free during the live broadcast, you can. It's 407-459-7988. Again, it's going to be a great, great show, and I want you guys to come on by and tune in. Again, like I said, this will be the last broadcast in the studio before we actually say goodbye. So it may be a little bit of an emotional one for all of us, but we got some great things happening, some cool things happening when we move into the new studio. So guys, thank you. Thank each and every single one of you guys who've watched me grow, watch my radio network grow into something very, very special. I want to let you guys know, and I said this many, many of times, but don't ever think. Always know that we appreciate you for who you guys are, and we thank you for tuning in each and every single week. Just know we would never, ever take any of you for granted. We appreciate, we love you guys, and we want to continue to grow and want you to grow along with us. You are our family, and we want you to feel good when you turn on our station. Whether we're playing your favorite top 40 hits, or we're talking about serious topics that may upset you, or that may get a little bit edgy, or just topics that just make you smile. We want to be that radio station for you. Again, we thank you. If you believe in our station and you want to go ahead and donate, you can. If you want to become a sponsor, you can. All you gotta do is head on over to the link below. It's that easy. Thank you guys. I love you guys. And just remember, till next time, this is not the end. This isn't goodbye. Their studio will always have memories. But it's now time to create new memories together in a brand new studio. Thank you guys so much. And again, till next time, I'm DJ Friktion, and I'll see you on the other side. Much love, y'all. Y'all be easy. I'll see you real, real soon. Much love, y'all.